Well, hello, my musician friends. Today I'd like to work on a song by Eric Clapton, Sunshine of Your Love. Basically, it starts off, everybody seems to play this song with power chord. Well, not everybody, but I've seen a few people playing it as power chords. I mean, it sounds cool and all, and it works, but that's not really what's happening in this song. Basically, he's starting off in a D power chord, but he's leaving the fifth of the D chord out. And he's only playing the two notes here, this 6th string and the 4th string. And basically what's happening is finger 1 is muting out this 5th string and the 3rd string, 2nd string, and the bottom string. Notice how I'm counting this as 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because we always count from the bottom up on a guitar with our strings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically finger 1 has to get used to, you have to train your finger if you've never done this stuff before to kind of sit on, what I get my students to do is, can you just press on the top string and get your finger to lightly touch the rest of them. See, if you push just a little bit on the bottom, it'll hit that fret and you'll hear it, but if you keep it so it's just touching and not hitting the fret, then the only thing you hear is this 6th string. So basically what's happening in the beginning part he's doing, and I do have a chart here that will show you how the whole song goes. I'll show you that in as we get through more talking about the physical aspect of playing it, and then I have a chart here I can show you so that you have something you take a screenshot of and you'll know basically all the parts. So it starts off here with this, what we call just playing octaves. You've probably heard them a lot, like in Foo Fighters where they go. That's in Everlong. Lots of songs with octaves. Green Day does it too. In this song we just got these two and we're back and forth. We're like, then we're going to come down on fret 12 with finger 3 on string 5. Walking down 12, 11, 10. You could slide into 10. Or you could just go. The hard part's getting back in time to get back to these octave chords. So basically on my chart, the intro, Sunshine of Your Love would say intro A, and we would play this part twice. The next time he's going to change it up a bit. He's going to throw in the 3rd of the chord. So this would be your F sharp here we're going to add in, which is the 3rd of D major. If you look at a D major chord, here's our 3rd. So basically what's happening now is we're adding finger 2 on string 3, fret 11, still muting out all the other strings with finger 1, which would be strings 5, 2, and 1. And if I picked each one, you'd hear the 6th string ring, 5th string's muted, 4th string will ring, 3rd string will ring, and the bottom 2 are muted. So easy to make that one ring because I just got to push a little bit and I'm already touching the fret wire. So now we get the same idea here. On my chart it'll say intro B, and we'll do that 2 times. And basically the same idea. Then coming down on string 5, now we get. So all together, with those 2 parts, we have a total of 2 times each. The first one's like. Alright, so that would be the intro of the song. From there, we get into the verse. So we're actually doing the same thing again 4 more times. then he comes down and he starts on to a power chord shape, but down a string. So now we're basically playing a G power chord and moving back to the 8th fret with it. Doing the same thing. Watch you don't miss those frets, they're pretty small. Now we're walking down from 12, 11, and 10 on string 4. And now we got kind of the same riff here, but we're going to do it up here on string 5, fret 10. And then we're going back to fret 8 with string 4 using fingers 3 and 1. Always use the same fingers when I'm teaching because that's the proper order you'd want to use them in so that it works out easier for you. So then we get that part B again, which would be 2 times. Now we're back to part the part B of the song here with the 3rd in it. Back to this riff. And now we get the chorus where we get this down, 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 down. And I always do a down and a mute for down, down. This down, 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 down. Then we got to get back to that. So I find when I'm teaching students where the roadblocks come in, and that's why I'm building my online site as well as doing YouTube videos. I want to be a little more detailed, and it takes me a long time to get through all these areas that I know you're probably going to hit roadblocks unless you've been playing for a long time, and give you ideas on how to get through all these roadblocks. Okay, so one thing I'd like to say, we really appreciate all your support, and if you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, and then click on the notifications box so that every time I post something new for you, you will receive a notification saying, oh, TJ's Easy Guitar just posted a new video. I know sometimes you don't want to subscribe because you haven't signed up on YouTube, but that's basically what you have to do to be able to become a subscriber. You can have a private channel as well so nobody else can get to your channel, and then you can always subscribe to people that you want to learn from. And tjseasyguitar.com is being built still. We're working really hard on a really cool website for beginners to intermediate to advanced. I just wanted to throw that in there, and again, thank you for all your support. So back to Sunshine of Your Love. What I find is getting these octaves can be pretty tough, so really work hard when you start laying your fingers down here on the fretboard. Make sure that you can mute out all these and only have that one working. And then try with your pick to make it land on string 3 when we're doing this first chord, the octaves I said in the beginning of the video, which I'm playing a D and a D. An octave is just another D note, but sounds higher. And we got this. And what you want to try to do is make your pick land on string 3 instead of this, you know. That's how I see people play sometimes. Well, our strings are here, so we want our pick to be able to sweep down strings and land on maybe a note that we're not using, like the 3rd string. And we always count from the bottom up, so 1, 2, 3. And this pick is sweeping down strings 6, 5, and 4. So that's one thing you could work on, just making that pick land. And now if I get the 3rd in there where I'm adding finger 2 on string 3, fret 11, now I want to sweep down so that my pick lands on string 2, so I really hear this 3rd change the sound, because if we just hear this and our fingers down, it's not really doing anything for our ears. We're not hearing anything. But if I go, now you can really hear that 3rd. So I've got a chart here. I like to keep my videos around 10 minutes so I don't bore you. So here's the chart basically, and this is what I'll be putting on my channel, my website lots for everybody. For now I make them, but it takes a while to make them. I have to listen to the song and figure it all out. So in this song here, basically, you could take a screenshot. We start intro A repeats 2 times. Then we got B repeats 2 times. Then it says here verse part, what's it say? Play intro 4 times, then play part A. So the intro would be, again, intro B. It says intro B 4 times, so that's with the third in on it, not the octave one. The octave was the first one. This is where we had the third. So we have the root, the octave, and the third. Then we come down here and we play verse part B 2 times. At that point we get to the chorus. Now what you want to do is you want to come up, repeat this one more time where he's not singing, and then go through the verse and the chorus again. This way. I'm reading it backwards so I can get messed up. Then as you can see down here, we come up to the solo. And the solo is basically telling you to do part B again 4 times. So we're going to do this, then again, then again, then again. These mean to repeat that again. Follow the chart down, and it says from there, go back to the verse. I think before you go back to the verse, you still would have to play this 1 time and then the verse. After that, you get to the intro, chorus, back to the verse again, and chorus to end. So take a shot of that, and that should help you kind of guide yourself through the song once you get all the mechanics going with your fingers. There was one other thing I wanted to talk about, is trying to get from here. So you're already on the notes. We're on a power chord here. Basically what you want to think about while you're sliding up, you're dropping finger 3 down 1 string and adding 2 onto the 3rd string, fret 11. And both of these are winding up on fret 10 and 12. And this guy here is going on fret 11. So yeah, some good exercises to do if we're doing this. Down, 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 down. Let me get this. Down, 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 down. So that could be down, down, down. You could practice that. Down, down, down. And get it slow. Maybe do 1 and get good at just sliding it. It's tricky, but these are the things that I'm going to be teaching on my website. All these little problemed areas. In my next video, I'm going to learn the solo, and I'll teach you the solo so you have all the parts. And now we can do a little, and I'll do a play along too for you. So this will be 1 video of the lesson. We're almost done. You've got all the ideas. You can check out the video and figure it out. That's the first main riff, and the second main riff is... And this first main riff really only starts off in the intro. He only does that there. And then all the rest of them, part A is this. Using your 3rd with the octaves, and the next part is doing a power chord on the 5th string and string 4 and 3, frets 10 and 12. And now we get this riff here. Now we got 10 and back. So you might want to practice going. You know, I hated always fumbling through stuff forever until my fingers finally got it, and over years and years of studying, I've come up with all kinds of ways to get my fingers to do it without constantly playing the same part of the song, this whole song, until you get to that part. Work on that one area and try to get it good. So if this part here is giving you grief, and you can't get to that note, then slow it down. Alright, my musician friends, I hope that helps you today, and yeah, please support our channel if you haven't already, and hit subscribe. We'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost at 500 already. And plus I teach all day and through the night. Lots of students coming in. Lots on Skype right now. And that's another avenue. If you wanted to get in touch with me, we can do a live one. If you're having issues with a song or whatever, we can meet each other. No charge for the first class. It's nice to meet new people from different parts of the world and interact. I'm all about meeting, well, getting to know others. So I hope that helps you, and make sure you take a snapshot of the chart, and I will post the solo, and I'll post the play along. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye for now.